As of July 5, 2025, India and the United States are locked in a high-stakes standoff over tariffs, trade access, and economic leverage. At the heart of the drama lies a looming July 9th deadline, the expiration of a 90-day suspension on a punishing 16% tariff hike announced by President Trump earlier this year. If no agreement is signed by then, Indian exports to the US could be hit with a brutal 26% tariff wall, 10% baseline plus the new 16% duty. The fallout? Billions in trade disrupted, industries rattled, and diplomatic ties tested. Behind closed doors, negotiators have been scrambling to finalize what's being called a mini-trade deal, an interim agreement that avoids the most politically radioactive issues while offering just enough concessions to avert disaster. According to sources close to the talks, the deal is done. It's sitting on President Trump's desk, awaiting his signature. The proposed signing date? July 8th. Just 24 hours before the tariff hammer falls. But don't mistake this for a sweeping reset. The deal is surgical, not systemic. It steers clear of India's most sensitive sectors: dairy, genetically modified crops, and agriculture, areas where domestic politics make compromise nearly impossible. Instead, the agreement focuses on limited tariff relief, modest market access improvements, and a temporary de-escalation of tensions. Still, the stakes are enormous. India's exports to the US surged to $86.5 billion American in FY25, up 11.6% from the previous year. Imports from the US reached $45.3 billion. Both nations have publicly committed to a shared goal: $500 billion in bilateral trade by 2030. But that vision now hangs in the balance. The flashpoints are many. The US wants greater access for its electric vehicles, auto parts, and agricultural products. India, in turn, is demanding relief from safeguard duties on steel and aluminum, duties that have crippled its metal exports. Meanwhile, sectors like textiles, leather, and gems, India's traditional export strongholds, are bracing for impact if the deal collapses. In a move that raised eyebrows in Washington, India recently filed a notice at the World Trade Organization, reserving its right to impose retaliatory tariffs on US goods. Officials in Delhi insist it's a procedural step, not a declaration of war. But the message is clear. If the US strikes, India will strike back. This isn't just a trade dispute. It's a geopolitical chess match. As Trump's tariff crusade reshapes global commerce, India is trying to walk a tightrope, protecting its domestic industries while staying aligned with Washington's strategic orbit. The outcome of this deal could redefine the economic relationship between the two nations for years to come. And so the countdown begins. 4 days. One unsigned deal. Billions at stake. Will diplomacy prevail? Or are we about to witness the opening salvo of a new tariff war? Tick, tock.